Today, Universal Orlando finally announced their big Rip Ride Rockit replacement. But for me, it's more about what comes next. But before we discuss the future plans, Universal Studios as a whole has been kind of, well, boring, at least to say for me. I walk around and I see a park that is in disarray. It doesn't know what it wants to be. Is it ride the movies? Is it themed lands? Is it islands but not as good? Well, we finally got the announcement that Universal Orlando is bringing Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. Yes, the same coaster that's debuting in Hollywood this year. We're getting pretty much, there's nothing in this announcement, no concept art, no change of the name, which is a little weird, but there is some news that was hidden in the press releases that Supercharged will permanently close in 2027, meaning, well, as this coaster opens next year, they're going to close down Supercharged. So that's going to be kind of interesting. I was expecting this to be a little bit later on, but here we go. So the coaster itself, I can care less about. I am not going to particularly ever ride this ride. Sorry, coasters, not for me. But what I do care about and what is the bigger picture, I think, here is what comes next for the San Francisco area. And there's a couple of different scenarios when it comes to this. Scenario A would be, well, they gut the entire building and rebuild something in the place of what is Supercharged. Option B would be more so a quick replacement. Maybe they do obviously a little bit of reworking, to empty out the queue, redesign it just a little bit, but to throw something in its place, maybe add a few more effects, a quick turnaround. I would hope they go with option A rather than option B, but that's just the fan in me wants a little bit more, especially since we had DreamWorks Land. Not really it. I'm just gonna say it. Studios needs a big rebranding, and starting with that San Francisco, that's a big plot area, let alone the entire area, but that ride itself, it's pretty big. The building itself is really, really big. So I know that probably leaves the question of, well, what happens to Halloween Horror Nights if they're going to be doing something in the Fast and Furious Supercharged building? Well, my theory on this one is if they go with option A, well, that leaves us with no Halloween Horror Nights happening there. And so if they're going to go with the whole idea of just gutting the entire building and restructuring some new ride there, they're not going to be using that area for Halloween Horror Nights. So then what leaves us is that, well, we lost an area. So now we are back to either going to be the sound stages. We still have the Shrek second theater that can be used. So that's an option as well. And maybe we return back to the MIB lot area that's basically right between Nightmare Fuel and MIB. There's this open lot area. In fact, you kind of cross by it when you go back to the tent areas or the new big tent areas. You cross by where they used to have a house. Right now it's just kind of a junkyard of just stuff sitting there. So in theory, that could be used. Now comes the question of what comes next for this. Maybe they can do like some kind of disaster, earthquake type of dark ride, I don't know, like something Twister related. Or the big play here, and a lot of people want, is Hill Valley, Back to the Future to come back to the park, which in the grand scheme of things, it seems like Universal is kind of on that horizon of getting back to its basics. projects. Now, in theory, this could overall do the land big justice. It could come as a big remodel to Lombards. It could come as a big replacement to Richters and just that area overall. But I know the grand scheme for me is that I would want this to be either two things right here. Either you're going to make it a Back to the Future Hill Valley experience, something big. I want something like, I want to feel like I'm walking into Hill Valley. That would be a bigger project to make that whole land a Hill Valley experience. That's pretty big. But if I was the thinking man and we're not doing Back to the Future, I know this is probably a wild shot, but I would want maybe Godzilla, some kind of Godzilla dark ride type of experience. I think that would be kind of cool to have in the San Francisco area, but that is just my wild thinking. What are your thoughts about today's announcement? Are you excited or you not? And what should come to the San Francisco area as a whole or just a ride replacement? Leave your thoughts down in the comment section. And if you are a fan of Halloween Horror Nights, you're going to want to check out this video where we discuss about Stranger Things possibly coming to Halloween Horror Nights this year, or maybe not. Click the video to find out.